Wake up, it's Wednesday! Yo, welcome to the 5th edition of Wake Up, it's Wednesday 2017. That's right, baby, we're 5 episodes in and we're going to keep chugging along. Today I want to talk about don't cheat yourself. And what do I mean by don't cheat yourself? I remember when I was in college, when I transferred from Merritt Community College in Oakland Hills to Humboldt State University. I remember when I arrived on campus, I was so excited. I looked around at the trees, I looked around at the environment, and I said to myself, yes, I'm in a different space. I'm in a different environment. I got a support system now. I felt good about myself. But those same feelings that I had when I was out there in the quad, they changed when I got in the classroom. When I got in the classroom, the people didn't look like me. They didn't articulate themselves like I did. They didn't have the same background that I had. And because of that, I was scared. Instead of embracing change, I was scared of change. So I cheated myself. I started not going to class on time. I started leaving class early. Some days I wouldn't even show up for class. I didn't go to my teachers, my professors' office hours. I didn't connect with my peers to do study groups. And because of that, I remember the second semester of my first year in college at Humboldt State University, I remember I found myself in a final, looking at the paperwork, saying to myself, I don't know what this is. Luckily for me, I had some 3x5 cards in my back pocket. So I raised my hand. I asked my professor, could I be excused to go to the restroom? And this is a story I literally have never shared with anybody other than my close family and friends. When I got to that restroom, I sat in the stall. I pulled out my notes and I commenced to cheat. I looked at my notes for the answers. There was answer after answer after answer. And before I knew it, somebody was looking down on me while I was looking at my notes. And then I tried to get up and go out of the bathroom. And by the time I got back to my class, my professor pulled me to the side and they said, Solomon, you've been accused of cheating. I adamantly denied it. I said it wasn't me. Of course it was me, but I said it wasn't me. They checked my pockets. They checked the bathroom. I had already got rid of the evidence. But guess what? They said we'll talk about it later. Later on in that same day, I found myself in another class I hadn't studied for. I wasn't prepared for it, but I had my 3x5 notes. I said, look, I'm gonna ask to go to the bathroom again, but this time I'm not gonna go to the bathroom. They're not gonna catch me up. I decided to go to an entirely different building. I went to the building. I sat on the bench. I pulled out my next set of 3x5 cards, and guess what? The director of my program saw me in there looking at my notes. He walked by, he said, hey, Solomon, how you doing? I said, hey, how you doing? He kept it casual and we moved on. Later on, I had a conversation. That first incident and that second incident, I wound up getting 2 Fs. That semester, I got 2 Fs, so I found myself on academic probation. And here's what they said. They said, we're gonna give you 2 options. You can either give up your basketball scholarship and stay in school, or you could either take a year off and we'll reevaluate you next year. Me coming from Oakland, California, I knew I didn't want to go back home. So unfortunately, I had to give up my basketball scholarship. But guess what? I cheated myself. Not only did I cheat myself, I cheated my family because I went off to college and I wasn't invested in my education. I wasn't invested in basketball either. I used to come to basketball practice right before practice started. I used to leave right after it was over. I wasn't invested in anything. And later in life, when I look back on it, I realized it was my fault. Now I gotta be accountable. Now I gotta take action. And because of that, I cheated myself. I got a question for you. In what areas of your life are you cheating yourself? Are you not giving 100% at work? Are you not giving 100% in taking that class? Are you not giving 100% in your relationship? Are you not giving 100% to your community? In what areas of your life could you do more? And why aren't you doing more? But here's a better question for you. It's not just me that counts on me to be successful. My family counts on me. I got a question for you. Who in your life right now are you cheating? Who are you not giving 100% to because you're choosing to be lazy? You're choosing not to study when you could. You're choosing to sleep an abundance of hours and you keep saying you're tired. Maybe you are tired, but successful people don't sleep that much. So I'm telling you right here and right now, don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your community. You owe it to the universe to be who you were divinely designed to be. You owe it to everybody involved to give 100% in everything you do. And if you're honest with yourself right now, you should be able to look in the mirror and humbly say, I can do better. I cheated myself because I didn't study and I found myself with academic probation. I cheated my teammates and my coaches who had faith in me because I didn't give them 100% in everything I did. I cheated my community because it took me longer to live up to my full potential than it should have. And because of that, I'm still paying the price for it. It's not too late for you to live up to who you were divinely designed to be. It's not too late. Start right now. Lastly, you already know what time it is, baby. Every single Wednesday, I'm going to keep bringing you this content because I know and you know that you need to be better. I know and you know that you could be better. Together, we're going to be better. Together, we're going to be better. Together, we're going to be better. Wake up, it's Wednesday. Let's go.